Well, Jenny here had a crop infection.
No matter what the situation with animals, you can do your very best. And sometimes it doesn't turn out the way you wanted to. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it lands in the middle.
Hey guys, Amanda here from the Front Acre, and unfortunately, I am in the garage with Jenny here. If you've followed us for long, you know that Jenny is a favorite, probably the favorite of everybody, including Mike, because she just has like the absolute best temperament and personality. We just love her so much. And she's also the very last of our black silver Marantz hens for our breeding program, because our other pullet you saw a couple weeks ago just died. We don't know why. Well, Jenny here this morning did not want to leave the roost to go out and eat breakfast, and upon closer observation, I noticed that she had a crop impaction. Now, I've done videos about treating crop impaction and sour crop in the past. They consistently get viewed every single week. So I thought I would go ahead and show again. Really, really hoping that she pulls through this because, like I said, she's our favorite and she's the last of our breeding hens. And the person that we got her from is no longer breeding the black silver Marantz anymore. She does have a couple of contacts that I might be able to reach out to, but we don't want to lose Jenny because we love Jenny. We would love her personality to carry through to offspring. So, and right now she is in molt, so she's not laying. So we couldn't hatch any eggs from her last minute if we wanted to because she's not laying eggs. So I'm going to do my very best. I honestly will probably work harder than I've ever worked before to help her get past this and to save her because we really don't want to lose her to something as silly as crop impaction. So I'm going to go ahead and take care of her. I have noticed also, I noticed last night when she was in bed that she seems to have some funky stools going on. I don't know if that's because of the crop impaction or if she's got some other weaknesses going on in her system right now. But my initial main concern is to treat the crop impaction because anything I give her, she wouldn't really absorb anyways because her crop is impacted. Which means that when a chicken eats their food and it actually goes into a crop, which is sort of like a stomach, just right in the front of their chest there. And then usually throughout the night, it empties down into the rest of their digestive tract to be, broken down and absorbed. Hers is not emptying, hence crop impaction. That crop is still full of yesterday's food. It's not passing on like it's supposed to. If that doesn't pass on, she can starve to death. So we don't want that. And like I said, if she has anything else going on, I can't treat that until we get her crop moving. So I have some olive oil, little syringe for giving it to her. She has zero food in here. I did give her water with some olive oil on top that she could kind of drink to help. And that olive oil ideally will help to kind of lubricate things and soften them up and so that they can get flowing out. I'm also going to massage her after giving her some of that olive oil. Now this morning, I've given it to her once this morning when I first brought her in, and she was curious about the bowl of olive oil, but she didn't really want to actually taste it on her own. So I did end up having to use a syringe to get it into her mouth. So we'll see how she does this time. It's been 2 hours since the last time I gave it to her. I have a timer going so that I can be really consistent and not forget to come out here because, like I said, we don't want to lose her. So let's get her some olive oil and some massaging, and hopefully we'll get her through this without any other issues. This is how I've always treated crop impactions, and we've had some mixed results with it. Really, it kind of comes down to the chicken and how long it's been, and there's a lot of variables there. But the thing that I've noticed in the past is that even if we get them over the initial crop impaction, it tends to come back. I don't know if the crop just gets overstretched and more prone to it, but hopefully we can avoid that this time. I'm really, really hoping. So here we go. Hopefully this will be a good angle for you to see what we're doing here. Right. Tweak a little there. Come here, Jenny. Come here. Hey. How are you, sweet girl? Did you want to eat some of this? You can eat it for me? Is it yummy? Oh, good girl. You gonna taste that? Is it good? No, you gotta eat it from inside the bowl, not outside the bowl. No, I need you to stay out here and drink some of it. I need you to drink some of this for me. Can you do that? Okay, no, if you're gonna try to go back in, then that means I need to do it this way. It's great if they will take it themselves so that you don't have to go the syringe route, but obviously she's not interested. I think this, there we go. You gonna take it off the syringe? You gonna take it from the syringe? No? You gonna take it from here? Okay. If you have a really calm chicken, this is much easier, which she is. If you don't have a calm chicken, you might need a second set of hands. Good girl. I'm just gonna use the one hand to reach over and open her beak, and the other to just squeeze some olive oil in it, just a drop at a time. You don't want to actually inject it straight down her throat because you don't want her to aspirate. We want her to actually swallow it and get it into her crop. Come on, girl. I know, I know. Shh, 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 shh. Even the calm chickens, though, they don't like it. I know. Just to hold her in place. There we go. Just finger on either side of the beak to open it. It's okay. Let her swallow that. There, see, it's yummy. It's yummy. Another drop or two. Come on. Yeah, they learn that what you're doing and they kind of... Come on, calm down. Calm down. They learn what you're doing and try to keep their beak shut so that you can't open it. Come on. I know. I know. That's not so bad, huh? Come on. Just a little bit more, okay? I'm only giving her about a 1/4 teaspoon of oil. Shh. Calm down. Calm down. She didn't bite that this much this morning. She's not really enjoying this. I know, baby. I know. And she has kind of a large comb that makes it hard to grab over. Come on. Shh. Yeah, she's majorly fighting me here. Okay. Well, let's try it this way. Just a little bit more. A little bit more. Well, that totally missed. All right. Oh yeah, I can feel it in there squishing around a bit. We're just gonna massage her crop right here. This bubble here is where the crop is. And that's the other thing, kind of a telltale sign how you know if they have a crop impaction. This should be empty in the morning, completely empty. And hers was not, it was still full. Just massage it around, try to get that oil worked in. You can feel the food in there. So you're just kind of trying to mix that oil in with the food. I know, is it coming back up on you? Sorry. Kind of lubricate it, help break it up so that it can go down. I'm sure this probably isn't the most comfortable thing. All right. We'll come back in a while. Go on, you can go back in now. Oh, now you're gonna drink it? No, don't eat things off the floor. You don't need to be eating right now. No food. That's the problem in the first place. No eating food. Go back in there. No eating food. Good girl. Right, so I will set a timer and I will come back and do it again. Good morning, love. How are you? Hello. How you doing? You look perky. So last night, the last time I checked on her, oh, by the way, good morning. Next day, last night, the last time I checked on her, I opened the door and she just, all sorts of perky, definitely acting herself. She just waltzed right out here and started drinking the olive oil on her own. So that was nice and handy. Her crop was nice and really squishy and fluid feeling. So it didn't feel as full either. So hopefully that means things were passing through. So now will tell us if things are moving like they should. Her crop should be empty. Let's see. Good morning, Jenny. Yes, that's my hand. Are you starving? Hello. Are you gonna eat some more of that? You gonna drink some of that? Yeah? Okay. It's yummy. Let's see how your crop feels. Hold on. It's not completely empty, but almost. There's just a little bit left in there. Just a little bit. Okay. There you go. You can finish drinking your olive oil. Decided you like it after all, huh? She's molting. Now you're gonna go look around the floor for bits of food and grain that have... You're gonna spill that. Thank you. Yeah, you really shouldn't be eating that. So, she's doing good. I know, you're getting tired of it though, aren't you? You getting sick of it? Yeah. Ooh, air bubble. We don't want that getting soured. Because one thing with a crop impaction, because the food is just sitting in there, not moving, it can start to ferment and lead to sour crop. So we don't want that either. I might put a little bit of vinegar in her water today just to help prevent that. All right. We'll keep at it. We want that crop completely emptied. Okay? I know, you're probably feeling hungry now, aren't you? Well, we can't feed you yet. We gotta get it emptied out first. Okay? Alright, I've just been out to check on Jenny here, and the only thing I can feel in her crop is water. So I think everything has passed now. So I'm going to give her a little something to eat because she's very hungry at this point. She hasn't eaten all day today. It's about 4:30 and she hasn't eaten all day yesterday. So she's very, very hungry. So, oh, is that yummy? I'm giving her just some cooked egg. I could give her a raw egg, but the idea behind not doing that is that you don't want it to be recognizable. Because if you have any qualms about me feeding her eggs, chickens have no problem eating eggs. If they see an egg is cracked, they will bust into it and eat it. Sometimes chickens even get in a really bad habit of intentionally breaking them so they can eat it, which is why we cook it. So it's not as recognizable so that we don't form that habit. But egg is super, super easy to digest for animals as well as humans. So thank you for throwing that. You're throwing it all over me. So that should be able to break down and go through pretty easy. I'm so happy to see that she's doing so well. So we definitely didn't want to lose Jenny. Did we, girl? As you can see, chickens don't have teeth, so they can't chew. They just swallow everything whole, which is part of the reason that crop infections like this can sometimes happen if they eat something too big. Usually they don't have an issue with it. They can usually break things down pretty easily, even if they swallow big. I mean, they can swallow a whole rat. I've seen them swallow a whole snake and not have any issues at all. But every now and then, especially, honestly, sometimes it's really weird things like fresh cut grass. They can overindulge on that and it just kind of gets caught up in there. Yeah, I don't know. It just seems a little bit random. I don't know why sometimes it happens and sometimes it doesn't, but hopefully this takes care of it and we don't have to worry about it anymore. All right, today is Monday. Let's do a weekend recap of how Jenny here is doing. I had been cooking her scrambled eggs a couple times a day, 3 times a day. She was doing really well with that. I had mixed in some yogurt with it. She did that just fine. So Saturday morning, I decided to mix a little bit of the fermented chicken feed with her eggs to try to kind of start weaning her back to her regular diet. Sunday morning, that food was still in her crop. It did not make it through like it should have. So yesterday, Sunday, I gave her some more olive oil, gave her the massages again, and by this morning that was all cleared out, so we're back to eggs. I don't know what else other than just giving it more time. I mean, she's acting spry enough. She wants to eat food, but if she can't get it out of her crop, that's not good. So, I mean, I thought I was going plenty slowly enough. It's been what, almost a week? But yeah, she's hungry right now. I haven't given her a lunch yet. But yeah, like I said, she is our last breeding hen. And she's everybody's favorite. She's basically a pet. So we're really, really trying hard to get her to pull through this, but I don't know what is causing the slowdown and the blockage. Maybe she has a worm overload. I don't know. I could try to mix in some herbs with her egg to, help with any parasites that may be going on, which could also explain the weird bowel movements that she was having. But beyond that, we're just praying she makes it. So Tuesday, Jenny's crop still has food in it. It's not full, but there is still some food in it from yesterday. Some eggs. I did with her eggs. That was around lunchtime when I gave it to her. And I put some herbs on it to help with parasites. And this morning, she's definitely passing parasites in her stool. So instead of giving her an egg this morning, I'm just going to give her some yogurt, just plain yogurt, and I've put some more herbs on it for her. And hopefully, if we can get these parasites cleared out, then her crop will start functioning better. So, we're really trying hard for this girl. Are you worth it? Yeah. Here you go. Hold on. Oh, you found some egg on the floor. Back up, back up, back up. Here you go. Let me get these other dishes out of there. There you go. That'll give her some good probiotics too. You probably don't want to see this, but I'm going to show you anyways. Let's see if we can zoom in here. You can see that. I would guess would be maybe a tapeworm or a roundworm in there. Yeah. And her stool is very loose because, she's been drinking a lot of water with oil in it. So she made a big mess over there. But yeah, there were some worms in it too. So she's passing them, which is good. So how's Miss Jenny doing over here? She wants out. I don't blame her. Hello, how are you? Hi. She's been crowing. Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know if she's trying to get our attention or what, but it's kind of comical to watch. Anyways, so we had that setback, where she was still, once I had given her a little bit of chicken food, she wasn't clearing it through her system again. So I started giving her some parasite medication, and she has passed several parasites. I doubt she's passed them all yet. Really, most animals, if not all, have some parasite load at all times. It's just a matter of whether it's low enough for their body to handle it or not. And I think an overload is what was causing her issues. So I've been giving her the herbs for that. She's been passing them, doing really good. Yesterday she was acting kind of funky, and I was starting to get concerned because her crop wasn't full, and she had been acting really perky like this. And then yesterday morning I was like, what is wrong with you? And there was looked like egg yolk and egg white in the bottom of her cage. And I'm like, okay, well, that's weird. I mean, she's mostly been eating eggs, scrambled eggs, and yogurt this week. So maybe, she just didn't have enough calcium to form a shell correctly or something. And just past the contents of the egg. But she was still acting really weird. And I let her out into the garage so I could clean her cage here. And she just went on this pallet back here and just was laying down. And I was like, well, that's not good. She's not acting herself. So I was starting to get worried. And then later in the day, I came out and she was acting normal again. And I found a crumpled up little eggshell over there. So apparently it was soft enough of a shell that it broke and all the insides come out, but she hadn't passed the shell itself yet. So once she got that out, she was good. So I did actually give her a little bit of chicken feed this morning. Clearly she thinks it wasn't enough because she wants to eat some more. But so we will see how that goes. Hopefully we don't have any more relapses now that we've gotten a lot of worms out of her system. Still giving her the herbs for that, and hopefully she will be fully recovered soon. She's so sweet. Yeah, aren't ya? Are you doing good? She seems to be doing really good. So hopefully we'll be able to get you out of there soon, girlfriend.
Well, here we are again. It's been just about 2 weeks since Jenny's been in here, and she's been on chicken feed for a couple days now, and she was doing really well. This morning her crop did still have some food in it, but now a couple hours later it's empty again. So, and she's continued to lay some more of those eggs without really any kind of shell structure, but I think that's largely due to the diet and not getting enough calcium because she was off of her regular feed for so long. So I think at this point, since she has been on the chicken feed for a while, she's acting normal, she's acting hungry, she's trying to eat whatever crumbs she can find on the floor here. I think I might go ahead and let her out and just keep an eye on her. And then hopefully she'll start, laying better quality eggs. And, the next couple days. I'm glad to see her laying again, though. Even though I don't think she's finished molting yet. But anyways, so yeah, she seems good. Hopefully this is the last that we see of any crop issues with her, because we love our Jenny girl. So I think I'll bring her out and we'll just monitor, see what happens. I am giving her some soaked chicken feed so that she can eat that before she goes out, because I don't want her to gorge herself on grass and cause further issues. So we'll let her eat some of this first and then we'll take her out. Going out, Jenny. No, you don't need to stay in here. Go out. Go see your friends. Go on. Go find some bugs if there's any to be had in this cold weather. Go on. No, you don't need to stay in here. Go on. Go out, Jenny. There you go. There you go. You're gonna be the new garage chicken? Yeah, it's muddy and gross out here and kind of cold. Yeah, stretch your wings. Hey, look, you have a friend coming to see you. Look, a friend. A friend. She got egg all over her butt. That's so nasty. You need to clean that off. We dancing for her? Oh. Some fancy steps there, boy. Today's Wednesday. I put Jenny out here on Monday. She seemed okay yesterday. Doing great. I just caught her today on her way out the door, and her crop is full. Full. I don't know why she's eating right now, because I mean, with that full crop, she can't feel hungry. So I'm not really sure at this point. I'm a bit at a loss what to do about her, because she was doing, it's like she goes in waves. She was doing good, and I don't know. So I guess I'll just keep watching her, but I don't know what else to do at this point. I've tried all the things, and she's just, I don't know why she keeps backing up like that. Hey, Jenny! Hello! I was just coming out to record a little bit here about my Jenny girl. Come here. There we go. Hey, Jenny! She still hasn't finished molting, you know that? You still got a bare spot on your belly. Anyway, so Jenny here. Her crop, it always seems to have some food in it, even first thing in the morning, but not enough to prevent her from wanting to eat her breakfast. So it is moving out just very slowly. Again, I'm not sure entirely why, unless she just has some more parasites in there that we need to keep giving her some more herbs for that. But she is totally acting normal, acting like herself. Come running whenever she sees us, because she's just sweet like that. She loves being around people, don't ya? Such a pretty girl. So I don't know why her system's being so sluggish. This is not the outcome that I had hoped to share with you. When we started recording about this journey, I was really hoping that it would end in Jenny's better and she's staying that way for the rest of her life. But, you know, you can only do so much. No matter what the situation with animals, you can do your very best. And sometimes it doesn't turn out the way you wanted to. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it lands in the middle somewhere, which is where we're at right now with her. You gonna get down? You can get down. Yeah, so it's just the nature of homesteading and dealing with animals. But I will try to keep you posted if anything changes. Yes, do you like that sweater? Hopefully those changes will be for the good and we will be able to put this behind us completely. But until then, if you have enjoyed this video, if it's been any help to you at all, please leave a comment and let us know. And don't forget to like and subscribe. That really helps our channel out a lot just by doing those two simple things. So until next time, I hope you have a wonderful, blessed day.